What was that? What was that? That was Steve Hensman. Happy birthday, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
We're at Bournemouth train station and we're about to go to London Waterloo.
Are we?
Hopefully, it's been delayed, mate.
I mean, we've been here for nearly an hour?
Yeah.
I hate trains. I hate London. Let's just go there, get the 3 points, and get out of there.
It's doing weird. So our train was 2:57, and there's no sign of it. No sign of it.
Oh, hang on, we've got a little beeper.
We just want to get there.
I just want to get there, mate, and get there. We earned the 3 points now, I think. Just making that trip. There's a lot of Bournemouth here, getting a little bit edgy. But hopefully, if we win the game, mate, we'll look at this and just laugh about it.
After this day, I hate train travel, mate. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
I always look forward to it, and now it's annoying, isn't it? Because we've been here for over an hour, and 2 trains that should have left that haven't left. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
Tom,
Yeah.
how does it feel to be 31? Do you feel massively different?
Yeah, I'm a bit achy actually.
Yeah?
A bit stiff. I'm train spotting, so I am getting old, aren't I? Just watching trains go by.
We're getting a mega bus back tonight. I guarantee you that leaves on time. But however, look, the other train looks like it could be joining. Therefore, I don't think it's going to be long now, so race to the tables, mate. Come on.
Let's do it.
Run, let's go. Mate, we made it. We made it onto the train. We're there. Cheers. Happy birthday, mate. So I've been looking at all your gifts that you got, mate. One of which is some cupcakes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Also, there was a present from Tiggs and myself. I'm talking for it.
Zimbabwe shirt, mate. I've already tweeted Jay-Z, he'll be signing that on Saturday.
Yeah?
I've got in touch, so I'll make sure he does that. The other one's a little bit too small now, that's why I had the old Zimbabwe one, so that's good time. And just need Argentina, Brazil Goldie shirt now for Neto and Celessi, and then that'll be
If anyone's watching.
That's
what he needs.
Just because I don't mind belated presents. You know when they're a little bit late, like Saturday, just outside the not in 10. That's absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm glad we're on our way, mate. Looking forward to it. You confident?
2-1, mate. 2-1.
3-0. Forget the 1 now. We're gonna get better until holding the wall 5-0.
Honestly, mate, I can't see it. Actually, no. Give it a run. Yeah, just there. So we noticed in a recent video. I'll show you the picture on the screen now. Look.
Yeah. Here it is.
There's a line on my head, and I can feel a ridge in my skull.
It's like a hat ridge.
If there are any doctors that are watching, should I be worried? Should I go to the doctor?
Is the channel left to me?
Yeah, I think
Is the channel left?
Channel left to me. So yeah, as long as you put that in right, that's absolutely fine. Because I am worried about Sam's health right now. But I'll take. Would you take a very serious head injury for 3 points?
Richard Jackson took a broken arm or dislocation.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's fine.
Dan King's here. Dan, how are you, mate?
I'm good, thank you. Lovely to see you.
Gary O'Neill, mate. Some Bournemouth fans were saying he should be given the top job. However, I think the Wednesday game against Saints maybe showed a bit of naivety. How do you feel about this game? And if he was to pull a win out of the bag, do you think he should be considered? Could be considered?
6 games, 7 games now. He's been manager. 6 of them we haven't lost. If I was at the beginning of the season, I'd take that at a heartbeat. He's still learning. The last game, for example, Southampton was obviously a learning curve. I don't agree with all the subs, and he was relying on some of the old guard and some of the new guard he's brought, Rothwell. I think he's going to reflect on that. I think he's a really reflective person. I really think he, personally, going through the Liverpool setup, Newcastle, Eddie Howe wanted him to come up. He's highly rated.
And you know what? We're going tonight for a 3-1 win. What's your prediction?
A 0-0.
Okay, you can't go for 0-0 because that's what you always go for.
Yeah. I would go for
pressure.
I would say a 1-1.
No pressure.
A 1-1.
Dad's going to draw again.
I am positive because I think we're going to get a little bit of a reaction. Oh, he's sitting there going.
Steve's positive.
If I'm positive, it's going to worry. Yeah,
The games against West Ham,
we've done well.
yeah, and they're always high scoring and entertaining.
They're going to be furious after the Betway Cup loss. Obviously.
Oh, that'll hurt.
They're going to be gunning for us, but I think they'll play into our hands because they'll come at us. We'll hit them break. It's fine. 2-0.
This is Tom Jordan now. This is Tom. Oh, look at that!
Is that
That's
good
like,
luck?
mate.
Wow.
That's how much you've aged by being 31, mate. Look at that.
I think I look good.
Yeah, you do.
I feel good. I feel good.
Read the news.
3-0.
Should we just end the vlog now? We've arrived in Waterloo.
Find out.
Here in the hole in the wall with Jason, West Ham fan. How are you, buddy?
Good,
Right.
mate. Good. Looking forward to tonight.
How's your season been going so far? How would you describe it? All right?
No, not as good. Not as good as last season. Fair to middling. Fair to middling.
When you play Bournemouth, it's always a high-scoring affair, it seems. We've had some success against you, but the last time we were at the London Stadium, apart from the Betway Cup, you beat us 4-0. It's around New Year. How are you feeling it's going to go tonight? Do you think it could be an interesting one?
Yeah, both sides need the points. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a high-scoring game for us again.
It's Tiggs! Mate, look, West Ham. I said on the preview of Tom, they're a side who I think they're probably bigger than they're regarded as globally. Like in terms of like we talked about the amount of season ticket holders that they've got is unbelievable. It's the biggest amount of any Premier League club.
No, it's quite interesting actually because I think we're quite closely linked to them in a weird way. There's so many kind of crossovers. Harry Redknapp being probably the most notable. I remember a game once where we were playing. They were Leeds or something. I know the West Ham fans came down to watch our game because they were so interested in it. But yeah, it's an interesting kind of relationship we've got with them. I don't really dislike them by any means.
No.
I quite like the Arsenal team. Like the Bergkamp, and Ian Wright then went on to play for West Ham. I always remember that as being a thing, and of course they've moved to the big stadium now, and they're expecting big things. So it'd be interesting to see what they can do. I still fancy us today, though.
What's your thoughts on David Moyes? Is he doing all right for you second time round?
Oh yeah, definitely. He didn't get much of a chance the first time, and I think he was hard done by. So this time, yeah, he qualified for Europe twice. So can't argue with that really.
And what's the overall, in terms of the West Ham fan base? What's the gauge of success this season? What would be an alright season? Because it's not started off too well, obviously. But what do you reckon?
Another good cup run.
Yeah.
Holding on to Declan Rice for a little bit longer. Because I think a lot of where we finish will be dependent on him staying.
Yeah.
If he goes, it's the heart of the team gone, and he struggled to find a replacement. Another good cup run would be nice.
Who's the star man apart from Declan Rice that we need to be maybe looking out for tonight?
Bowen and now Skamaka.
Yeah.
He's on a little run, a mini run. So if they both start though, that's the thing. They've not been starting. Antonio is getting less game time. So it's a tricky one tonight, I think.
Well, prediction time. Here we go. Let's go around the room. Bournemouth against West Ham. Tiggs, how are we going to do?
I think we're going to win. I want to say 3-1, but I'm going to say 2-1, so I'm going to be respectful.
1-1. And that is with rose tinted glasses on.
5-0 Celeste first.
2-1.
2-1.
To Bournemouth. 2-1 to West Ham, obviously. Yeah, I think it'll be tight because both sides need the points. So, yeah, tight. 2-1 to West Ham.
I would say enjoy the game, but I hope you don't.
Yeah.
Nice one. Thanks,
Nice one.
Tiggs.
Cheers, Sammy.
And we're finishing the predictions with Ben Jordan. We've said this before, arguably the better looking Jordan. It's not your birthday. Sorry, Tom.
Low blow.
It's going to be... Go on, what are you going for?
Tom's going to get a birthday treat. It's going to be Jeff Lerma, 2-1 in the 80th minute.
2-1. Let's go for that. Tom's here. Team news is out. Tom, what's going on, buddy?
We're unchanged. Yeah, we are, but I don't know what that means for the system. I doubt Fred just be left back again. But yeah, he's in. So Smith maybe wing back. But yeah, it's unchanged. The only difference on the subs bench, obviously Stevens comes back in for Hill because Stevens was what was it? What do you call it? He was a parent club of Southampton, so he couldn't be on the bench. And Ben Pearson's on the bench instead of Shariki Dembele.
Okay.
Apart from that, we're unchanged. And then West Ham, I think I got 10 out of 11. Ben Rama is in, as I said, for 4 nows, but Flynn Down stays in, so he's in the team as well. So it looks like they're going to line up with back 4 of Johnson, Kerr, Zuma, and Cresswell with Downs, Roy, Souček, Bowen, Skamaka, and Ben Rama.
Right. How does that change your prediction, mate? Does it? Mate, your birthday.
Yeah.
Are you still feeling happy, confident?
Yeah, 5-1.
So
They'll get a consolation. But yeah, we've got this in the bag. Absolutely in the bag. Come on in!
you must love public transport.
I hate London. Fact. Hate it.
What do you hate?
London.
Shit.
It is crap, isn't it? It is crap. Just get me on the 5B or East Hour or something.
No way.
He's got a crack in his head.
Do you know that line in your head? That's why that's called.
That's where you've got to go. So be off to your left, go down the tunnel. Left, down the tunnel to get to the station.
Left hand.
Real simple.
Bournemouth versus West Ham scarves, probably the worst thing that anyone could ever buy. We're at the Queen Elizabeth Park in Stratford, East London. We're close to the ground now. Terrible stadium. Wow! Wow! We've just seen an incredible save from Neto. West Ham on the attack.
No idea.
What's the save? Oh my God! Again!
We're winning this 1-0, mate. We're winning this. 1-0, we're winning this. Neto's on the inspired form with 2 great saves he's made already.
Look at that amount of space. Look at that amount of empty space. What an absolute waste.
Fucking drive and score.
A good effort from Dom. Breakaway. He had a chance. Straight to the keeper's arms. It was all right. Looks like Solanke's done. Looks like Solanke's done. Kiefer Moore is going to come on. But the thing is, you can't just replace Kiefer Moore with Dom. The formation's got to change around him. I'm genuinely intrigued to see how we play.
21 Kiefer Moore.
The cat-kicking RSPCA bastard has scored. Header. Bournemouth players are running up to the ref. Don't know what's going on.
The officials indicated there will be a minimum of 4 additional minutes.
Checking VAR. Checking VAR. And it's been given. Weird that they give it yet again. What's that? 10 or 11 decisions now they've got against Bournemouth this season. Fucking joke.
Yeah, decision, no goal, handball.
No, you know what? West Ham are a fucking shambles. They just said no goal on the tannoy. They said no goal, handball, decision, and it's 1-0. See if they're left or right, I don't know. Tom, right, 1-0 half time.
Yes.
What's your view, mate?
Do they not want us in the league? I don't get it, mate. I don't get it. It's handball. Handball. I went down and then obviously I heard the roar, so I was like, oh shit, they've scored. And then I look, and then it went to VAR, I thought, and everyone was, obviously it's on Sky, so everyone was messaging me going, don't worry, it's getting ruled out. So I thought, oh, it's getting ruled out. Looked at it, handball, gave the goal.
Bloke on the tannoy said it was ruled out, mate. Bloke on the tannoy said no goal.
I don't understand.
But they carried on. What's going on?
I don't understand. I honestly don't get it. It's just, I just, why does it always feel like we're not getting anything? I don't really get it, but listen, the worst thing is Dom Solanke's injury, isn't it? That's the worry. Keeper's on now. So.
He did walk off the pitch though, so it looked like
it was when he had that shot. You know, when he got on that left-hand side.
Yeah.
I wonder if he pulled something, but we'll see. But this will look good on the vlog when we come back and win it 2-1. This will look fucking good.
We're down here then, half time, Tiggs.
Yes, my friend.
Not good, mate, not good, 1-0.
The football ain't great. I mean, we were 1-0 down, Dom Solanke's got off, but we've come down here for a little bit of sausage action. Looks nice, mate, looks nice, your sausage.
Looks nice. Right, so you know they went on about like 20's plenty.
Yeah.
And then they kind of went, you know what, 30's okay. They went like £30 for an away ticket.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
2 pints.
Yeah.
2 hot dogs.
Yeah.
What do we pay for that Dean Court? It's £4.50 a pint at Dean Court, so £9. Hot
Okay,
dogs.
£9, hot dog,
£4 each.
4 quid.
So like 15, 16 quid.
Yeah, I mean that's probably expensive, but it's fair. Fair football.
Mate, over £30. 32 quid for 2 hot dogs and 2 pints.
You're joking me?
Fucking joke, mate. Fucking joke.
West Ham in the bin.
Mate, you know, like I know that they go on about fair ticketing prices, but that. Come off it. Half time. Stuart's here. Stuart, mate. Not quite the Fulham vibes in London today. Half time 1-0. Was it handball?
Definitely handball. We've had a look on Sky and it's definitely handball. Again, we've lost it.
What is it with Bournemouth and VAR, mate?
I don't think they like us.
Like, are we going to turn this around in the second half?
Yeah. I think we're going to win 2-1.
Stuart said it. It's happening. Up the chest.
2-1. Get in there, Bournemouth.
They don't want us in this league.
Apparently it's like blatant.
It's blatant. It's blatant. They don't want us in this league, mate. We're going to get every we've had about 8 decisions go against us so far this season. It's not that we're we're being shit. We're being bad losers about this. This is bad. This is like specific. I looked at this the other day. I genuinely looked at this online. ESPN did a thing. VAR decisions.
Yeah.
How they go. We were bottom of it. We don't get any. We don't get any.
Tom, the old left-sided combo's come on for us. What's he done formation-wise, mate?
Yeah, it looks like he's taken Fredericks off, so he's obviously moved Smithy to the right, brought Jay-Z on, and Anthony's come on, Taverniers gone to the right, Chris has come off, and then Billy just off Kiefer Moore in kind of a 4-4-1-1.
Mate, you seem a bit dejected. You don't seem your usual self.
I mean, the football, if you want me to spell it out, the football's been absolutely dire. Our goalkeeper's come off injured. Our best players come off injured. A player that kicked a cat, handballed it, and then scored and it didn't get disallowed. So yeah, it's not great, mate. But absolute library, by the way. This stadium has killed the atmosphere for everyone.
Is this a library? Is this a library? Is this a library? Let's go!
Tom's pointing to a tweet. So, mate, what does it say? As a West Ham fan, I've absolutely no idea how that goal's good. I just want to draw your attention to this tweet as well from Tom Crocker from the Echo, saying probably the most outrageous of all the 8 big VAR calls to go against the Cherries under O'Neill, mate. I mean, what the hell?
Mate, it's exactly right, mate.
Checking VAR, not touchable.
And you know what? PGMOL.
Fuck VAR! Fuck VAR! Fuck VAR! Fuck VAR! Fuck VAR! Fuck VAR!
Would be surprised if they give it. They probably will. Let's go have a look.
Please give it.
Let's give it. They've awarded the penalty. Fucking weird that.
Look, let's show it. You fucking.
There it is. Soulless Stadium. It is 2-0.
Number 22,
Press the button, put out the bubbles, still got a shit stadium. And look, I mean, is it unexpected? I'm not sure it is. I mean, we shouldn't expect too much different after what's happened this season, should we? So far, we shouldn't expect too much different. Tom. Same old story.
Just relegate me. I've had enough of this league. It's an absolute disgrace. By the way, I know it sounds quiet. This is the loudest they've been all game.
Yeah, can I just say as well, this is a soulless fucking stadium. They have relied on the ref to win this game. It's an absolute. They don't want us in this league. It's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace.
Do you remember, Tom? Do you remember on X Factor?
Yeah. X Factor. What about?
Do you remember when they basically last two, then go to judges?
Yeah.
And then they decide who goes?
Yeah.
What's the difference? So basically they've got some kind of control, but ultimately, the people who decide can decide who they want to go.
We're Gareth Gates, though, we're young. What can you do? I've had enough.
Play that track because the fans won't sing, but the PA system will. Come on. I mean, it probably says something that, like, literally 30 seconds after the final whistle, all their fans have gone. Oh. You know what? Jay-Z, Fair play, Jay-Z, taking off his shirt, giving it to a fan there. So we got Harold here, family friend of Jefferson Lerma. Harold, mate, disappointing.
Very disappointing.
Disappointing. Do the Premier League want us in this division?
I don't think so. Far too easy. First goal wasn't a goal. No. That was a handball. That was definitely not a penalty. Jefferson yellow card. It wasn't a yellow card. They don't want us in the Premiership. They're rubbish.
Do you think we can stay up? Do you think we can?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We're gonna beat Tottenham on Saturday.
I hope so.
That's 3 more points. And then the break comes on. We go Everton twice at home.
Yeah.
So that's it. So
are you going to bring your flag?
Yeah, definitely. Always.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Go on, Jefferson Lerma.
Go Jefferson Lerma. Oh, Jefferson Lerma. Oh, Jefferson Lerma.
Thank you guys. Safe journey home. Love you forever, Bournemouth.
Love the Cherries.
Love the Cherries.
Right, final score then from London Stadium. It's a bit of a walk and talk, this one, mate, and it's a very disappointing loss for the Cherries. 2-0. VAR, mate.
It's a 0-0 game that the officials have made sure that West Ham won. I don't think we were great. I thought we looked good when Jay-Z and Anthony come on. I thought that helped. But it's a boring, dull 0-0 game that the officials have made sure West Ham win. Honestly, I mean, anyone that's watched previous things, like we've been very hard done by with decisions this season, but we always try and stay a little bit balanced. I always try and stay a bit balanced when we do shows, but it's just, that has just gone too far. We should have a penalty. The fact they get a penalty is just bonkers. It just rid it all. The fact that their first goal stood, it is mental. It's literally VAR, check the badge. Just check the badge. I mean, just relegate us. Just relegate us. And if that's what you want to do, just relegate us now. We'll go back in the Championship. We'll enjoy ourselves without VAR. It's a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. My main concern out of it is not the result, because I feel for the lads. They didn't play great, but they worked, and they'll look back at that and go, what can we do? But my main concern is Dom Solanke's injury. Neto, obviously, as well. Bit of concern, but apart from that, mate, the lads grafted. Probably didn't do enough to win the game, but we probably earned a point. But officials have made sure West Ham got the win. So what can you do? Honestly, I think there's been over 10 VAR calls in our games now. We haven't had one.
Yeah.
We haven't had one. We're the smallest team in the league, and we're the only team that's never had the VAR decision. So, read into that what you will, but absolute disgrace.
That's like Tom's just said. I overheard you there. It was a 0-0 game. They didn't really create a lot of chances. We didn't really create a lot of chances, and it was a little bit of a midweek stalemate. Albeit Stockley Park.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know where to go with it really. We've had 8 or 9 decisions this season that none of them have gone in our favour, and we've had one quite clear handball not even looked at again. And I don't really want to harp on about referees and I want to talk about the football. I don't really want to talk about referees and VAR. It's just take me back, like I'm sure you've said, take me back to the fucking Championship.
Yeah.
It's so much more enjoyable. I mean, that's a 0-0 game all day long, and we've lost it 2-0. How we've lost it 2-0, I don't know.
Finally arrived to Bournemouth at like gone 3. Tour of the country on a mega bus, mate.
3 laps of Heathrow, I think.
3 laps at Heathrow, don't know what we're doing.
Went through Ringwood.
Went through,
I don't know what was going on. We got some people in good spirits. Must be some ambers back with us.
Not me though.
Steve's not happy. Yeah, I just said then. Glad that I have your guys' company. A few drinks and stuff. Because if it wasn't for that was a hell of a way there. That was the worst one. VAR, officials, handball rule,
trains,
Premier League, trains, sweaty tubes, megabus, food prices, London prices. Get me out of here.
Mate, this is what it's like being 31 already, mate.
Yeah. So, is that only downhill from it?
Yeah.
End of vlog.
End of vlog. Cheers for watching. See you on the next one. It'll be better than this.